Hello and welcome to this Group I European Championship qualifier between Spain and Liechtenstein. Brought to you live from Las Gunas Stadium in Logroño. There you have the Spain starting 11. Casillas in goal, back four, Ramos, Busquets, Albiol, Álvaro, left back. In the middle, Xavi Alonso, the Real Madrid midfielder. Iniesta on the left. Three-pronged attack with Juan Mata, Álvaro, Negredo, the number 11, and David Villa. 47 goals. The world and European champions will be looking to make it 6 wins out of 6 against the country bottom of the table. Spain started the group with a 4-0 win against Liechtenstein, who line up with Peter Jehle in goal, a back four of Marco Ritzberger, Martin Stocklasa, brother Michael Stocklasa, the heart of defence, and Martin Rechsteiner left back. Four across the middle, Franz Burgmeier out on the left, Sandro Weiser in midfield alongside Martin Michele, Thomas Beck on the right. 36-year-old experienced Mario Frick just playing tucked in behind the striker, David Hassler, wearing number 15. The game's about to get underway. Liechtenstein in blue, attacking from right to left. Spain, group leaders, in red. Blue shorts, red socks, looking to qualify for the 2012 Poland-Ukraine European Championships. A win will do. Seconds away from kickoff. The number 10, Mario Frick, the captain for the visitors, rolls the ball back, and we're off. Here at Las Gunas Stadium, 17,000 capacity crowd. A full house. The goal kick. Peter Jehle, the 29-year-old, outstanding in Lithuania's group win against Lithuania 2-0. They then drew 0-0. They're on 4 points, bottom of the group, but their best qualifying campaign to date. Xavi to Xavi Alonso. Iniesta. Liechtenstein defending with nearly a whole team behind the ball. Just David Hassler, the number 15, a lone striker and island up front for the visitors. Xavi. Juan Mata in for Silva, who played against Chile in that 3-2 friendly win. Game took place in Switzerland. Spain trailing 2-0. An amazing second half comeback. Iniesta in space on the edge of the box. Goes out wide. And a good clearance there from Martin Rechsteiner. And a throw in on the far side, taken quickly into Andrés Iniesta. A threaded pass intended for Barcelona teammate David Villa, cut out by Martin Michele. No surprise to see Spain dominate possession in these opening stages. Ramos, it's right-hand side. Back to Xavi. Plenty of movement up front. Players to the left and right of Iniesta. Goes with Álvaro Negredo, the Sevilla hitman. Villa. Inside ball for Negredo, first chance of the game. And into the side netting. Álvaro Negredo played in by David Villa. And the goalkeeper made himself look big. And from a tight angle, Negredo failed to hit the target. Good control there. Busquets in defence. Javi Martinez played against Chile. Sergio Busquets has played for Barcelona. In the back line, injuries to Piqué, Pujol. Busquets, who's normally deployed in midfield, help out. Real Madrid player Albiol, who's yet to play for Real Madrid's first team this season. And that 6-0 win against Zaragoza and the Super Cup matches against Barcelona. But back here to Laguna Stadium, Andrés Iniesta. Xavi Alonso, the space out on the right. He spotted Ramos' run. Cross first time into the box. And flick clear by Stocklasa. These teams met in the opening group clash. Holders Spain were too strong. For Liechtenstein, Fernando Torres struck twice, with David Villa and David Silva both getting on the score sheet. 4-0 win for Spain. Gone from strength to strength, and the long ball there. A chance. And he chips the keeper, and it's just over the bar. Spotted Peter Jehle off his line, and David Villa close to opening the scoring for the hosts. There's another game being played in this group. Game kicked off at the same time. Scotland at home to Lithuania. The Scots drew 2-2 against the Czech Republic at the weekend. That puts the Czech Republic in a very strong position to claim that second spot, a place in the playoffs. For Spain, that draw also means that 3 points tonight at home to Liechtenstein will be enough to see Spain qualify for next summer's European Championships. And the throw ball there from Juan Mata. And quickly off his line, Peter Jehle. Linking up well once again, Álvaro Negredo. Llorente's on the bench. Fernando Torres picked up an injury. Although the Chelsea number 9 is in the squad, he's not on the bench for tonight's clash. On the bench for Spain are Victor Valdés, the Barcelona keeper, Atletico Madrid defender Álvaro Domínguez, Cesc Fabregas, Pedro, the Barcelona winger, Llorente, David Silva, and Thiago Alcantara, one to watch. Played against Italy in a friendly. Could make his debut in an official competitive match for Spain tonight as Iniesta's pass is short. Liechtenstein, captain there, goes to ground. Legal shoulder barge there from Xavi Alonso. Out wide, Villa. 2 players come across. Still the strikers, the pass finds its way to Iniesta. The through ball, Negredo, and the offside flag has been raised. Like to see that one again. Well, he's definitely onside. Villa was in an offside position. But Negredo, who received the pass from Iniesta, was played on by Martin Stocklasa. And a lucky escape for the visitors. Ramos. And the ball just clipping off David Hassler. There's a throw-in taken quickly. Raúl Albiol. 10 players in their own half here for Liechtenstein. Iniesta. Back with the midfielder. Pass intended for Juan Mata, cut out by Franz Burgmeier. And a rare foray into the Spain half from Liechtenstein is snuffed out by Álvaro. There's Iker Casillas with a rare touch, 123 appearances for Real Madrid number 1. Spain once again on the attack, looking for the first of the night. This time the pass is intercepted by Sandro Weiser. One back. Álvaro into Villa. Juan Mata. Just behind Xavi. Liechtenstein regroup. Spain trying to pick lock. Liechtenstein's back line. Once with the pass. Headed clear. The shot comes in from Villa. And the keeper turns it round the post. Bounces awkwardly just in front of Peter Jehle. Left-footed, struck first time. Kept it low. Xavi, the corner kick. And the ball back with Andrés Iniesta. Liechtenstein will have to be happy with the opening 10 minutes. The manager said before the game he hoped his side wouldn't concede an early goal. Expect them to lose against the World Cup winners and European champions. Just hopes that his side isn't thrashed. Just after 10 minutes, it's still goalless here. And that's goalless at the stadium in Logroño. And a good run forward from Jehle, and a brilliant last-ditch saving challenge. Álvaro Arbeloa out of position, and Sergio Busquets had to come across and cover. Juan Mata, player who signed for Chelsea, scored on his debut. As Frisk plays a ball cleverly out to Marco Ritzberger. And the right back's pass, easily intercepted by Xavi. Juan Mata, back to Xavi. Xavi Alonso, Ramos. Looking for some trickery from Iniesta, but still Liechtenstein hold firm. Beck. Burgmeier, 29-year-old, normally plays at left back. Pushed into left midfield. Martin Rechsteiner coming in. Defence. Attack here for the visitors, and the shot comes in, and it's over the bar. Marco Ritzberger, who's normally deployed in midfield. Plenty of power. And then we see once again that great challenge from Sergio Busquets. Looking lively on the break. Liechtenstein, Xabi Alonso, linking up with Real Madrid teammate Ramos. Look at the Real Madrid starting 11. There's a very important Real Madrid-Barcelona connection. Casillas, Real Madrid, Ramos, Raúl Albiol, Álvaro Arbeloa, Xabi Alonso, and Juan Mata and Álvaro Negredo both started or have played for Castilla, Real Madrid's reserve teams, with Xavi, David Villa, Iniesta, Sergio Busquets playing for Barcelona, as Juan Mata plays the ball in and is easily gathered by Peter Jehle. Thrown short. Franz Burgmeier. He almost plays himself into trouble. Hacked clear. Not pretty, but effective from Liechtenstein. Plenty of noise from the home crowd. 17,000, the second time Spain have played here at the Burgmeier Stadium. To go back to 2002, a 0-0 draw against Paraguay, international friendly. as the ball's floated out. To Villa, into Álvaro, back with Villa. Villa's in the box, and a good interception. Martin Buchel tracking back, and he wins. Well, the free kick is actually won by Marco Ritzberger. He collected the loose ball. Álvaro play across the back four as we just see Llorente on the Spain bench. The Athletic Bilbao striker, linked to a move to several clubs over the summer, decided to stay put at Athletic Bilbao, coached now by Bielsa. Xavi Alonso. Good pass into Juan Mata. Poor first touch. Xavi Alonso and Andrés Iniesta seeing a lot of the ball in these opening 15 minutes. Busquets pushed on forward from defence. Iniesta. Liechtenstein here, keeping it tight on the edge of the box. The shot from outside the box. Scored for Real Madrid from a similar distance against Zaragoza in that 6-0 win. So this time, Alonso off target, and there we see Vicente Del Bosque, the Spain manager, hoping for win number 41. One draw and just 5 defeats. The Spain head coach. As the home side attack once again. Great trickery on the far side. And Villa wins the corner kick. Ramos, Busquets in the box. Iniesta looks for Ramos. Good leap in the air, wins the header. Both Busquets and Xavi Alonso undecided. It's worked its way to Ramos. And a good challenge there. Set Liechtenstein on their way. Hassler. And he wins a corner kick. Thomas Beck, it was who won possession back for Liechtenstein, as we see Villa winning that earlier corner kick. And a chance now for the visitors to get players forward. And there's 6 in the box. Martin Buchel is hovering on the edge alongside Basilea player Sandro Weiser. It's headed clear. Villa into Ramos. Leaves it for Iniesta. Vicente Del Bosque just shouting some instructions to Xavi Alonso. He's asking for definitely more pace. The transition from defence into attack needs to be quicker from Spain. Busquets. And a poor pass there from Albiol. The ball goes out on the far side, and it's a throw-in to Spain. Just over 17 minutes gone at the Gaona Stadium in Logroño. Still goalless between the defending European champions and World Cup winners Spain and minnows Liechtenstein. Top versus bottom. Spain having played 5, won 5, 15 points. In second, the Czech Republic, 6 games, 10 points. Scotland, who play Lithuania tonight, both those two teams are tied on 5 points, so Scotland have a game in hand. As the ball there out behind for a goal kick. And bottom, Liechtenstein with 4 points, all gained against Lithuania. A quick look at the head-to-head stats between these two countries. They've met 5 times, 5 wins. Spain, no surprise, with 17 goals scored, none conceded. Still awaiting the first tonight. Busquets, Xavi, space to run into. Mata. Slightly flat from Spain. And a strong challenge in on Ramos. Tracking back once again, Thomas Beck. Seems though to come off worse for wear, just struggling here, out of shot. Busquets, Iniesta. Been a while since we've seen the midfielder. Negredo onto his left foot. Goes for goal. Álvaro Negredo curls just over the bar. Spain will still have 2 games to go after tonight's. The 7th of October, away to the Czech Republic, ending the campaign at home to Scotland on the 10th of November for Liechtenstein. They're home to Scotland on the 8th of October. Spain will not be looking ahead to those 2 matches. They could seal qualification today with a win. But still, it's goalless. Approaching the midway point of the first half. Alonso, Iniesta. And there's 2 on 3 here for Liechtenstein. Hassler, the pass though, takes him out wide. He wins the throw-in. Not getting many players forward. Liechtenstein aware they can be hit on the break. They don't want to allow Spain too many spaces. So far, they've done an excellent job. Taking their time over the throw-in. The referee, the Austrian Harald Lechner, asks him to hurry up, and they win a corner. Which Sandro Viasa will take, the 18-year-old. Their second of the contest. It's wasted once again. Ramos. Xavi Alonso, who's dropping deeper and deeper to try and get the move started. Busquets, 7 players ahead of him. Juan Mata, wearing the number 13. Dances past one, sent tumbling to the ground by Franz, Burgmeier. And Spain win a free kick in a very dangerous position, just 5 yards outside the box. And Busquets, Negredo, Ramos and Villa. looking to pose an aerial threat as Xavi. And it's headed clear. They're back with Iniesta. It's played into the box, and this time Stocklasa gets it away. Mata. Negredo makes a run. Mata doesn't spot it, and still though, Spain attack. Iniesta into Xavi. Ramos to his right. Mata ahead of him. Looks for Juan Mata. Starts his run late. And very good defending from Franz Burgmeier. The ball run out behind. Goal kick. Mata's just tugging his opponent's shirt as the home fans asking the players to attack. And a ball there, good control from Villa. Mata calling for the ball, it's with Xabi Alonso. Ramos, the right back, attacks the byline, and good cover from Beck. Two goals for his country, Thomas Beck. So far tonight has been playing much of the game in his own half. And manager Bidu Zhao must be very, very happy with his team's performance so far. Iniesta. Just bides his time. Ramos makes a run forward. Beck tracking back, sticking close. The right back, Busquets, floats it out. Iniesta. Mata, clever layoff there, looking for Villa, and still Spain knocking on the door. Villa with space, and over the bar from David Villa. Flash shot from the striker. Just one save so far from Peter Jehle, with Negredo and Villa failing to hit the target. Negredo also firing into the side netting. He had the ball in the back of the net. The goal was ruled out. Rodney for offside. Still goalless here in Logroño. Pass cut out easily by Burgmeier. Having a good game. The Liechtenstein number 11 as Beck races forward. Just one player ahead of him. Decides to go back. And a brilliant crossfield pass. And Liechtenstein managed to keep hold of possession. Good skill from Frick. A very good pass into Buchel. Back into Ritzberger, who loses out to Iniesta. Now, Spain. Can they launch a fast break? Mata. The fans urging them on. Villa. Iniesta to his right. Mata. Ahead of him, Álvaro Negredo. Iniesta lets it run. Clever play there, looking for Mata. Mata into Negredo. Flicked into the path of Juan Mata. Shot comes in. Straight at the keeper. And still Spain await a first goal. Álvaro Negredo wrapping his foot around the ball. Feeding it through the opponent's legs into Mata. And Mata digging out the shot, but straight at the keeper. Xavi. More urgency about Spain's play. Xabi Alonso. Arbelo's pushed on forward. Once again, the offside flag has been raised by the linesman on this near side. dubious decision. And in no hurry to take the free kick, the visitors. Who would have thought they'd keep a clean sheet? First half an hour, almost a third of the game gone. Busquets, Xavi Alonso. Into Del Bosque, out, technical box. Ball into Negredo. Snapped up by Martin Stocklasa. Iniesta, strong challenge on the midfielder. Referee waves play on. No, he blows for a foul. And we could see first booking. The referee probably quite wisely decides against, showing the yellow card. Strong challenge though from Martin Rechsteiner on Iniesta. Free kick taken quickly. Mata, who's coming more in field. Spain lacking width tonight. Juan Mata picks up from Xavi. Iniesta, 30 yards out from goal. And a clever chip over the top. Xavi Alonso in the header from Xavi, who pushed on forward from midfield. So an easy take for Peter Jehle. Ramos. And the run there from Villa. Xavi Alonso though, couldn't thread through the pass. He does though, out wide to his left. And the bounce, just taking the ball over Álvaro. Thumbs up to his teammate, but still goalless. We could see Llorente on. Spain looks to liven things up in the final third of the pitch. But fair play to Liechtenstein. Iniesta. Villa. Back into Iniesta. Good challenge on the midfielder. Xavi Alonso. Juan Mata. Offside flag goes up once again. Being busy, the linesman. And once again, he's got it wrong. Good skill from Hassler. Manages to stay on his feet. Warm applause from the home fans. The ball is back deep in Liechtenstein territory. Hit long. Iniesta brings it down. Xavi Alonso back out to Juan Mata, who looks to take on Franz Burgmeier. Forced inside. Still insisting down this right-hand flank. Iniesta keeps it close. Good challenge from Michael Stocklasa. And again, he's out of position. Ramos. Villa. Leaving it with Iniesta. My word, cannons off an opponent. And finally, Liechtenstein being carved open through the centre. Quick interchange from the Barcelona players. Negredo onside. My word! Álvaro Negredo scores in style. The Seville striker. This time the offside flag stayed down. There was nothing Peter Jehle could do in the Liechtenstein goal. It's taken 33 minutes for the first goal to arrive. But what a sculpture from Álvaro Negredo, the number 11, on target. And Spain take the lead at the Golden Stadium. Just inside the box, left-footed. pass from Xavi. Maybe the keeper went down too early. It was a swerving, fierce shot. And the defending champions are halfway now to the 2012 European Championships in Poland, Ukraine. Álvaro Negredo with the game's first goal. Great vision from that man on the ball now, Xavi. And once again, Juan Mata almost getting on the end of another ball over the top. And the Liechtenstein manager Bidu's out shouting at the linesman, thinking that maybe Mata was offside. I don't think Biduza can have too many complaints. Decisions have gone his way so far. But Spain deservedly ahead. Álvaro Negredo. Mata. Xavi. Great assist in the opener. Iniesta looking to find Villa. He was tracking back from an offside position, and it's a throw-in on the far side. And the question is, are the visitors going to come out and look for an equaliser, or are they going to sit back, focus on damage limitation? Great bounce for the second. There's the ball kicked long by Peter Jehle. Seen very little Iker Casillas, a couple of goal kicks. Easy night at the office so far for the shot stopper, Xavi Alonso. Mata. Another pass over the top and the run deep. It's Villa! And a good save from the keeper with his right leg. First touch takes him slightly away from goal, readjusts his position. And a good save from Jehle. Corner kick to be taken by Xavi. Movement from Busquets, who almost gets on the end, and it's hacked clear by Hassler. Iniesta. Spain trying to walk the ball into the net. Iniesta, Juan Mata, Ramos back with Iniesta. The first olays from the fans. And another great pass, and a great chance. Negredo in off the post. How unselfish was that from David Villa? Crafty layoff into the path of Negredo, who gets his second of the night. Spain now lead 2 goals to 0. 2 goals in the space of 5 minutes. That's a close one there. Back heel, picks his spot, Negredo, and in off the foot of the post. There's Negredo just thanking Villa for the assist. Spain turning on the style. 32nd minute, 36th minute. There's no way back for Liechtenstein. And Spain now look for a third for half-time. Xavi. Remember, Spain beat Liechtenstein 4-0 in the opening group game. Álvaro just heads it back to Alonso. Another run, Mata once again losing his marker. And Liechtenstein, well, they're finding it tough to pick up the runs from midfield. From the Spain players, plenty of movement. Despite losing 2-0. Liechtenstein must be happy with their performance so far. This is a throw-in on the far side. Rechsteiner chested back to the number 4. And they finally lose possession. And it's Sergio Busquets. The ball now with Iniesta. Álvaro. The fullback has been pushing forward more and more as Mata lets it run to Negredo. Looks for the reverse. Ball into Mata. Made his run into the box. Villa picks up the loose ball in the box. He's gone down. And nothing awarded. The referee looked at his linesman. The linesman's flag stayed down. It was deemed as a fair challenge. Ramos. This time the flag goes up. And the defender wins a free kick. It's closer to the corner flag. And Harold Lechner not awarding a penalty. Not too many complaints from the Spain players as Xavi take this right-footed. Negredo at the far post. Negredo is in the air. That's the goalkeeper. Well, Sergio Busquets tumbles into Peter Jehle. And a free kick's awarded. As we see, once again, great challenge it was from Martin Michele, the midfielder. Clearly makes contact with the ball. Xavi Alonso. Xavi, Spain, taking their time now, 2-0 up. Goals from Álvaro Negredo in the 32nd, 36th minute. Negredo out wide. And the cross into the box. And probably had more time to clear. No shout from any teammates. And Martin Stocklasa plays it behind for a corner kick. Juan Mata switches flanks. Cross to take the corner kick. Busquets forward. Negredo, Ramos, Villa in the 6-yard box. Looking for Ramos. And a good clearing header from Martin Stocklasa. Iniesta out to Mata once again. And they win another corner kick. This time the ball of Martin Rechsteiner. Iniesta for time to shoot. Attacks. Iniesta, still Iniesta. And another corner kick, plenty of pressure as we approach the last 2 minutes of the first half here at the Gornes Stadium. Group I European Championship qualifier between Spain and Liechtenstein. Spain winning 2-0 as a free kick's been awarded just outside the box. Shot from David Villa striking the opponent's hand. Not too sure how much intention there was from Franz Burgmeier. And Spain with a chance to add a third. Jehle just organising his wall. Xavi standing over the ball. Xavi Alonso on the edge of the box. There's one matter that's going to be Xavi. Right footed into the back of the net, and Xavi makes it 3-0. Jehle rooted to the spot. And all the players go across to congratulate Xavi. 103rd cap for the Barcelona midfielder. And the wall did its job. It was a brilliant free kick. It was Michael Stocklasa who could maybe have jumped a bit higher. Jehle could only watch it hit the back of the net. As Spain now lead Liechtenstein 3-0. Negredo wins possession back for the defending champions, who will be Poland-Ukraine next summer. Xavi Alonso. Busquets, Villa now in a more central position. Juan Mata's out on the left. Negredo now to his right-hand side. And the referee's half-time whistle goes here at the Gorna Stadium. The fans on their feet. That man on your screen, Negredo scored twice before Xavi made it 3-0 with a free kick just before the break. Please join us for the second half live. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Gorna Stadium in Logroño, province of La Rioja, Spain. The defending European champions, World Cup winners, leading 3-0. A brace from Álvaro Negredo, and a strike from Xavi just before half-time, as we see a substitution for the hosts. Coming on, wearing the number 10, Cesc Fabregas, the former Arsenal midfielder, now signed for Barcelona, replaces Xavi. As we just wait for the referee to get things underway. And the ball's with Iniesta. First touch for Fabregas. Fabregas, who scored Barcelona against Villarreal in that 5-0 win in their first game of the season. As the Liechtenstein captain looks to clear the lines. Weiser out wide. Good pressure from Ramos. The ball now with Mata. It's cleared. Only as far as Ritzberger, and it's back now with the goalkeeper. And gives possession back to Spain. Busquets. No pressure from the Liechtenstein players. And it's out wide now with Villa. Iniesta. Fabregas leads it for Xavi Alonso out wide. Slightly overhit. Spotted Ramos's run down the right-hand side. And it's a throw-in. The visitors taken short. Flick on to Negredo. Slightly acrobatic from the striker. Ritzberger there. Leaves it for Reinsteiger. Cut out. Well, Albiol is back with the visitors. Buchel, and a good challenge from Raúl Albiol. And Marco Ritzberger will take the throw in. Buchel, huge cheer. And there's a Fernando Llorente. Warms up, it's near touchline. Philip Bilbao, striker, was raised in a town just down the road from Logroño. Considered a local boy by the home fans. Mata. Xavi Alonso always allowed time and space to think. The pass wrong from the midfielder all night, just that early one to Ramos. It's been easy for Spain so far. Casillas, a spectator. His counterpart, Jehle, has picked the ball out of the back of the net 3 times so far tonight. Could be a 4th. Mata. Ramos picks up. Keeps hold of possession, under pressure. Ball with Albiol, Iniesta, Álvaro decides against attacking his opponent. It's back with Xavi Alonso pulling the strings in midfield. Busquets. Fabregas into Mata, who loses out. And Liechtenstein look to break forward. Hassler. Cross to cover Raúl Albiol. Difficult evening for David Hassler. 9 goals last season for Vaduz. Play in the Swiss 2nd division. There's no professional league in Liechtenstein. The ball threaded through to Negredo, who's on a hat-trick. And the final touch of Álvaro Arbeloa is Martin Rechsteiner, who played it onto the fullback. It's a goal kick. Jehle will take, short. Played upfield looking for Hassler. Again, feeding off scraps, the striker. Arbeloa. Back with Xavi Alonso. Mata, Ramos. Fabregas lets it run to Xavi Alonso into Villa. Beats 2 but loses out to the 3rd man back. And a poor pass from Hassler. Negredo takes too much time, the striker, waiting for options in the centre. Villa made his run. Mata was also in space. Cross. Cannoning off a defender. The corner kick taken quickly. Iniesta. Xavi Alonso back out to Iniesta. Onto his right foot, the cross, and it's found the back of the net. Sergio Ramos, I'm not too sure how much he knew about it. The ball kind of just struck the defender. Keeper was rock-footed into the back of the net, and Spain are now 4-0 ahead. 51 minutes gone, and Sergio Ramos making his 78th appearance for Spain. The cross from Iniesta. Negredo gets it, well actually Negredo gets the faintest of touches and takes it through to Ramos. Fair to the defender. Left-footed, passes the ball into the back of the net. And they've just equalled the result from the corresponding fixture in Vaduz. That 4-0 win. 2 goals from Torres, strikes from Villa and Silva. Tonight, goals have come from Álvaro Negredo 2, Xavi, a free kick just before the break, and Sergio Ramos adding a 4th. Ramos calling for the ball. Back with Mata, Fabregas. Álvaro in space. Iniesta goes the other way into Fabregas. Alonso. Ramos, Mata. Good interchange here, though slightly overhit from Mata. Fabregas does well to keep it in play. And the free kick is awarded against the midfielder for a trip. As we see the goal once again onside. And the Mexican wave is going around the Gaúna Stadium as Spain look for a 5th. Iniesta. Only Casillas is back in his own half for the hosts. Busquets, as we see some movement in the dugout. It looks like number 22, Thiago, will be coming on for Spain. Álvaro. Villa. Back heel into Iniesta. Fabregas waiting for some movement up front. Back with Álvaro. Not for the first time. Offside flag goes up as we have the substitution. Thiago could have played for Brazil, chose Spain. And coming off, Sergio Ramos. Facing Italy in an international friendly, Thiago plays his first official competitive match for Spain. As Hazard's tripped by Busquets, he almost picks up a silly booking by kicking the ball away as Mario Frick, number 10, set-piece specialist, plays it back. Here's Sandro Weissa. In the end, the pressure from Negredo. It's thrown on the far side. Thiago also on the score sheet in that 5-0 win of Barcelona home to Villarreal. Great things expected from the youngster. This ball's through to Villa. Just marginally off, well, actually offside. There was a player further back, the left back, by might have played Villa onside. No complaint. Spain, though, still attacking. Xavi Alonso. Keeping hold of possession here, Spain. Liechtenstein content to sit back. Thiago, Xavi Alonso. Negredo. His dummy intercepted by Frick. Ritzberger loses out to Iniesta. Ritzberger loses out once again to the Spain number 6. Liechtenstein will be happy if the game finishes 4-0. Manager Bidu Zhao want to concede too many more goals tonight. As Iniesta charges forward, pass for Villa, cut out by Michael Stocklasa and Rechsteiner. Clears the lines once again. It's Spain who attack. Iniesta, Negredo to his left, back with Xabi Alonso. Fabregas. And the fans asking for Fernando Llorente. He continues to warm up as Negredo just takes his eye off the ball. Runs out behind for a goal kick. Fabregas. And Mata, good injection of pace. He's in the box. Villa behind him. Pull back. Villa! And David Villa makes it 5-0. Former Valencia teammate Juan Mata with the pullback. And Villa slots home past Peter Jehle. The European champions finding the back of the net once again. And Fernando Llorente about to come on for Spain. Mata. Good first touch from Villa. Enough space for the shot. Beyond the despairing dive of Jehle. Then we have the goal scorers. Negredo, 36 minutes. Xavi, 2 minutes before half-time. Ramos in the 51st minute. 4. And David Villa on target for Spain. We will be seeing that substitution with the number 19, Fernando Llorente. Whether come on for Álvaro Negredo or the goal scorer, David Villa, who with that goal has hit his 48th for his country. Martin Buchel into Ritzberger. Just Hassler and Frick ahead of them, just trying to link up with Martin Buchel. Has played in Spain with Deportivo B, as we have the substitution. Negredo with 2 goals, first 2 in the 32nd and 36th minute. A wonder strike to open the scoring. And then the assist from Villa as he grabbed his second. Coming on to our heroes, welcome Fernando Llorente. 18th cap for the striker. Just under half an hour to go at the Gauna Stadium in Logroño. Group I European Championship qualifier between Spain and Liechtenstein. Spain comfortably winning 5-0, maybe 6. He's in the box, Iniesta goes down. Nothing given. And Franz Burgmeier runs the ball out from defence. Then it's back with Spain once again. Álvaro. Liechtenstein still playing the 4-5-1 formation. The lone striker, David Jehle. Spain with the 4-3-3. We have seen Thiago now push on forward, and Busquets. Sometimes Spain leaving just 2 men at the back to deal with David Jehle. There's Thiago into Mata. Villa makes the run. Out wide is Álvaro. Iniesta finds the number 17. His pass intended for Mata just behind the Chelsea player as Liechtenstein break forward. Jehle in the box. Busquets keeping tight. Ritzberger nutmegs Alonso, and there across to cover once again Raúl Albiol. Liechtenstein giving it their best shot. They're missing Polverino and Erne out injured. 2 key players in Bidu's out squad. As Weiser into Frick. The 1-2, Frick shoots! And Casillas down low to his left. Comes to Spain's rescue. Good burst forward from the captain. And Casillas proves once again why he's one of the world's best. The save to make the whole night. But when called upon, he's there. Iniesta skips past Michele. Fabregas to Barcelona teammate Thiago. Back with Busquets. Xavi Alonso. Llorente asking for the ball. It's found him. He's out on the left. His first touch. Striker looking to make his way into the box. He does. And the cross intended for Mata is hacked clear by Michael Stocklasa. Almost a training match here at the Gauna Stadium. Liechtenstein now defending deeper and deeper. Iniesta turns. Álvaro just made the run, had to stop. That momentary pause. Iniesta's pass went out behind. Here we see Negredo and Ramos. 2 players in Madrid. Ramos still there. Negredo playing for Seville after starring for Almeria, and Seville was the club where Ramos started as a professional footballer. Out now to Villa. Good control with his chest, now with his head. Attacks his man, Villa. Onto his right foot, cuts inside. Villa! Brilliant save from the keeper. And Llorente wins the header 6 yards out, but fails to direct it goalwards. And Villa looking for his second on the night. Out by the touchline. Dances round 2 players. And Jehle was down to make the save. He may have conceded 5, but he's made 3 or 4 important interventions as Liechtenstein goalkeeper. As Spain once again in their opponent's half. Iniesta, run there from Fabregas. Had Iniesta spotted the midfield, it had been clean through. Mata's turn once again to get to the edge of the box. Villa and the flick, looking for Mata. Looking to turn from goal scorer to provider there, David Villa. As Iniesta, good skill, Villa. Alonso, Mata, Fabregas. Ball now with Álvaro below, decides against. Attacking his man, and Fabregas with the pass, plays onside, Mata! Oh, well, the offside flag been raised on the far side. The knockdown from Fernando Llorente. And again, looks to be level. And Biduzag shaking his head. Disapproval. But his side now attack. Hassler's going to get on the end of this pass. Controls. Support from Marco Ritzberger. Finds the number 21. He's going to go back. It's now Rechsteiner back into Ritzberger. Might try to win the corner. Into the number 4. It's time to cross, does. And Spain now will look to break. Iniesta. Villa to his left. Finds the number 7. Llorente, Mata and Fabregas making runs forward. Juan Mata. Spain just slow things down. 20 minutes left. Mata. Villa. Onto his right foot. The layoff. And Juan Mata, 9 yards out from goal, leaning back slightly, wide of the target. Under pressure from Stocklasa. And it looks like we could be seeing a substitution from the visitors. As Xavi Alonso seems to be hobbling. Fabregas. Looks for Llorente. And Michael Stocklasa just getting enough. Stop the ball from reaching the striker, but he's conceded a corner kick. It'll be Nicholas Hassler with the number 18. Play will be coming on for the visitors, but first, the corner kick. Iniesta short to Villa. Fabregas. Busquets forward. Llorente. 2 players over on this near side. Good skill there from Busquets, but it's Liechtenstein who bursts forward and then recover possession through Ritzberger, who's forced back, tries to go forward, and in the end wins the throw-in. And we do see the substitution coming off with the number 20 is Sandro Weisser, the 18-year-old. And coming on with the number 18, Nicholas Hassler. The substitute normally plays in midfield. Going to run out against Lithuania in that 0-0 draw. Not an attacking player though. You can see that Bidu Zhao is definitely settling for the 5-0 scoreline as it stands, with just over 17 minutes remaining at the Gorna Stadium in Logroño. Spain sealing qualification to next summer's European Championships in Poland, Ukraine. Villa onside. Fabregas to his left, looking to find Llorente. Does at the second attempt. Xavi Alonso. Good control from Mata. Excellent skill, and still with possession. Although the ball goes out on the far side. Beck just catching the number 13, and it's a free kick to Spain. Villa, Llorente turns. Can he get the shot out? And it's snatched away from the striker by Franz Burgmeier. Llorente would love to score here at Logroño Stadium, and the home fans would love to see the striker find the back of the net. And it's out wide with Álvaro. Fabregas comes close. Xavi Alonso decides against shooting. Thiago. Mata once again on the end of another challenge from Beck. Tired legs from the visitors. They've still got just over 15 minutes to defend. Busquets, Llorente, two players to look out for in the box. Late run from Fabregas, and it's Xabi Alonso. And the ball flashed across the face of goal. It was Fabregas who got on the end. Just claiming he was pushed. Maybe the faintest of touches from Martin Stocklasa. Iniesta. Villa drops back to help the Spain midfield. Iniesta. Liechtenstein manager asking his players to push forward, drop so far deep in their own half. But when you're up against the World Cup winners and European champions, it's a tall order. Chasing shadows for much of the game, Liechtenstein, as they trail 5-0 as the Red Fury look for a 6th. Alonso. Intended for Fabregas. Villa. Well, there's an earlier foul. I believe it's Martin Rechsteiner, the player down. Repertoire of back heels from the Spain players. Seen a fair few tonight. Jehle picking up his 33rd cap. Gets the ball into Spain territory, but look, the throw-in taken to Thiago, nearest player from the opposing team, a good 10 yards away. There's Thiago, who following tonight cannot play for Brazil. It starred for Spain in the under-21s, played friendly. Tonight's appearance means he can only play for Spain, as we see a first yellow card in what's been a very clean game. Franz Burgmeier booked the trip on Juan Mata. Not too sure if it warranted a yellow card. As Mata, Xavi Alonso, the two. Poor Liechtenstein, losing 6-0, and they still have another 10 minutes plus stoppage time ahead of them. Hassler. And we can see maybe a shot in off Martin Buchel. He's taking his time to get back to his feet. Villa on a hat-trick. This cross intercepted by Michael Stocklasa. Negredo with 2 goals is on the bench. He was subbed off, leaving Villa the chance to keep the match ball. Fabregas. Oh, into Iniesta. And a late lunge from Martin Stocklasa. Stops Fabregas and Iniesta linking up. The cross into the box from Fabregas once again. Headed behind. More pressure on the minnows, Liechtenstein. As there's another substitution about to be made for the visitors, as Villa. And the header just past the post from Llorente. Should have been 7. Villa with the accurate cross, and Llorente, the wrong side of the post. It's coming on now for Liechtenstein, Wolfgang Kieber. And the player we saw hobbling just moments ago, Franz Burgmeier, gets a well-deserved rest. Thiago, Fabregas. Substitutes, just gifting possession back to Spain. The ball now with Thiago. Alonso. Villa looking lively up front. Iniesta, Fabregas, Thiago. Three linking up the Barcelona midfield as Fabregas runs forward. Villa. In the striker. Ball pass from Villa. Stocklasa brings the ball forward. Ritzberger into Hassler. Putting in a fair few kilometres today, the number 15 for Liechtenstein is Iniesta. Just turns away from his marker. Once again Iniesta. Fabregas. And the ball into Llorente. Not expecting the pass into space. Goes straight through to Jehle. The header one in the air by Álvaro. The fans staying put, hoping for number 7. Only the second time Spain have played at the Guna Stadium. It was 0-0 back in 2002 against Paraguay, and boy, have they had goals tonight. 6 so far as a shot from Iniesta. Cannons off. Nicolas Hassler. Still though, Spain probing, and Villa wins the corner kick. Rex Steiner will be having nightmares. Turned left and right all night, inside out, as Fabregas plays it over the top, and Busquets stretching. It's a throw in to Spain, just over 5 minutes remaining. No doubt now Spain have qualified as group winners. Played 6, won 6. 21 goals for, just 5 against. 18 points for Vicente del Bosque's side. Good skill from Mario Frick. Beck into Hassler. Good passes together here from the visitors, and it's swept out to Marco Ritzberger. Cut out though by Albiol. Ritzberger goes to beat Albiol, and Spain break forward though. Villa just takes his eye off the ball. And there, Frick with a pass. Straight through to Casillas, just one save to make midway through the second half to deny Mario Frick. Llorente drops back to receive possession back to goal. Mata spreads it out to Villa. Going to attack. Once again, the ball flashed across the box. Both Llorente and Mata couldn't control. Thiago. Cherry Alonso. All the players bar Casillas in Liechtenstein's half. Villa. Looks to scoop it into the path of Llorente. Villa! Ah, Llorente! My word, I'm not too sure what went through Llorente's mind there. Villa on a hat-trick. How unselfish from the number 7. Jehle was down low to save. Still though, Spain looking for number 7 as Liechtenstein break forward. And this pace here from Beck. Still though, one player in the box, Hassler. And Albiol reads the pass intended for Marco Ritzberger. And there's plenty more space now for Spain to attack. Mata. He's got Fabregas behind him. Iniesta finds Fabregas. Just cross into the box. Can Villa keep it in? He can't. Goal kick and another substitution for the away team. Coming off, Thomas Beck, number 9. And the 30-year-old is to be replaced by Ronnie Hanselmann. And the fans here applauding Villa's generosity. That last chance. He unselfishly fed Llorente, couldn't score. As we see the number 17, Ronnie Hanselmann, come on. Only his 3rd cap for Liechtenstein. Iniesta loses out to Rechsteiner. And a bit of a strong challenge there. The referee only 2 yards away. It's a booking for second half substitute Nicolas Hassler. Stud showing. Sergio Busquets. As we see that chance once again. Villa. To Thiago. Spain keeping a hold of possession. Just like really the whole game as we move into the final minute of normal time. The referee added seconds at the end of the first half. I don't think he'll be adding much more time here tonight to put Liechtenstein out of their misery. They put up a fight. They held Spain for just over half an hour. The goals have come quick and fast. Negredo with 2. Xavi, Ramos, and Villa with a couple. Thiago. Back in to the midfielder from Fabregas. Ball now with Álvaro. As we move into stoppage time here at the end of the second half. Spain will qualify tonight for the European Championships, which will take place in Poland and Ukraine next summer as group winners. A perfect 6 from 6 with a 6-0 win here tonight. Álvaro. Villa. Is there time for one more from Spain? Villa. Álvaro. And a good challenge from Martin Stocklasa. Ritzberger's pass for Hassler, too long. And the ball with the Spain captain, Iker Casillas, will keep another clean sheet tonight. Mata comes inside to help. Villa looks up. Mata, strong challenge on the Chelsea player. Nothing given. And the referee looks at his watch. Seconds away from the final whistle. Into the 2nd minute of added time. And there's the final whistle. At the Golden Stadium in Logroño, Spain have beaten Liechtenstein by 6 goals to 0. They had to wait till the 32nd minute for Álvaro Negredo to fire home the first. The Seville striker then popped up 4 minutes later, but on the end of a